This is day 10 of Advent of Cyber, and the challenge is called You're a Mean One, Mr. Yeti. Sansa's team has done well so far. The elves, blue and red combined, have been securing everything technological all around. The bandit Yeti, unable to hack a thing, decided to go for the Eldritch magic as a last resort and tracked Elf McSkitty in a video game during her sleep. When the rest of the elves woke up, the leader was nowhere to be found until Elf Recon McRed noticed one of their screens where Elf McSkitty's pixelated figure could be seen. By the screen, an icy note read, "Only by winning the unwinnable game shall your dear Elf McSkitty be reclaimed." Without their chief, the elves started running in despair. How could they run a sock without its head? The game was rigged, and try after try the elves would lose, no matter what. As struck by lightning, Elf Exploit McRed stood up from his chair and said to the others, "If you can't win it, we'll hack it." So the learning objectives for this challenge is you'll learn how data is stored in memory in games and applications, you'll use simple tools to find and alter data in memory, and explore the effects of changing data in memory on a running game. So in the memory of the game, whenever we execute a program, all data will be processed somewhere through the computer's RAM. If you think of a video game, your HP, position, movement speed, and direction are all stored somewhere in memory and updated as needed as the game goes. If you can modify the relevant memory positions, you could trick the game into thinking of more HP than you should, or even higher score. This sounds relatively easy, but a program's memory space is vast and sparse, and finding the location where these variables are stored is nothing you'd want to do by hand. Hopefully, some tools will help us navigate memory and find where all the juicy information is at, so be sure to hit the Start Machine button before continuing. The mighty Cetus. Cetus is a simple web browser that works for Firefox and Chrome, allowing you to explore the memory space of WebAssembly games that run in your web browser. The main idea behind it is to provide you with the tools to easily find any piece of data stored in memory and modify it if needed. On top of that, it will let you modify a game's compiled code and alter its behavior if you want, although you won't need to go that deep in this task. So on the machine it's already installed, so we can go to the web browser here, save Elf McSkitty, and it's now loading up the game. So to find Cetus, we'll proceed to the game, and then we will go to where Cetus can be enabled, which is in the developer tools, as follows. Okay, we'll have to do this in full screen, so let's do that, because there's no way I'm going to be able to work with the screen like this. Okay, we've got the game here, and in the developer tools, we then go to here, the drop down, and then select Cetus, which will allow us to modify the WebAssembly. Okay, so we've got that loaded. With Cetus open, hit the refresh button to reload the game. If you installed Cetus on this machine, you can find the game at this location. So you should detect the WebAssembly game running and show you the available tools. So we'll go back and we'll refresh. As you can see, it's now detected everything. So note, if Cetus shows... Okay, so guess the guard's number. If you walk around the game, you'll find that the guard won't let you leave unless you guess a randomly generated number. At some point, the game must store this number in memory. Cetus will allow you to pinpoint the random number's memory address quickly. As a first step, talk to the guard and guess the number randomly. You probably won't guess it first try, but take note of the guard's number. Okay, so to play the game, use the arrows and space. Good luck. Elf McElf. Where am I? Am I trapped? And why is my name changed to Elf McElf? Who did this to me? We can walk around now. I think this is the guard right here. Hey there, welcome to my 5-star prison. Hope you enjoy your stay. Hey guard, I'm actually trying to escape. Any useful suggestions? Escape, you say, but I've worked very hard on making your cell comfy enough. You even have room service. Besides, the jail's as secure as it gets. Let me tell you, you wouldn't be able to get out even if you were one of Santa's flying reindeer. The only way out is through the door behind me, and I'm not opening it for you. Pretty please? No. Pretty please? Still no. Pretty please? You are one annoying elf. Let's make a deal. I'll think of a number between 1 and many 9s. If you can guess it, you're out. Good luck with that one. Ha 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 ha. So we'll type a random number. Let's just do 1. Enter. My number was this long one. Okay, so now that we have that number, I'm assuming we're going to be looking in the memory address for that number. You can use Cetus to find all the memory addresses used by the game that match the given value. In this case, the guard's number is probably a regular integer. So we will choose I32. Cetus allows you to search for numbers with decimals called floats, represented by float 32 and float 64 types, and for string coded in ASCII, UTF-8 or bytes. You need to specify the data type as part of your search, because for your computer the values 32 integer and 32.0 float are stored in different formats in memory. I32 equals... Let's see what happens if we just click search, what it comes up with. Okay, that's a lot of numbers. Okay, let's see where we actually put the number in. Okay, I need to scroll up. So we'll put 698555858. Then we'll click search, one result, and it's right here. So I guess what we need to do now is then go back to him, and we will have to guess another number. So let's so I've got the address. Actually, let's see what it needs to do next. Here. Okay, we can bookmark it apparently. Oh, right here, bookmark. Okay, it's got a different value here now. So we could grab that, and we need to convert it from hexadecimal to decimal, so we've got a website here to do that for us. So I've got the number from hexadecimal to decimal, paste it in and convert, and we've now got this number. So if we go back to the game, and we are going to guess that number. Okay, I might need to type it in. 14942181 1914942181 and press enter. You got it? But how? What kind of dark magic is this? Are you an elf or a witch? Stop reading my mind. I'm opening the door just to stop messing with my head. Okay, we can now go through. Finally out, and let's move on. So, finally out, now let's move on. Why are you out of the prison? Did the guard fall asleep again? Huh? Who's talking? I'm the fearful bandit Yeti. I'm at the end of the bridge, but the devs were too lazy to make a camera close-up for me. Well, I'm not actually here. This is my avatar. Pretty nice, huh? In reality, I'm running free and infiltrating your networks. In any case, you'll never see the real me, because you won't even make it through this bridge. All of Santa's servers will be mine. Christmas will be ruined. Getting through the bridge. You are now out of your cell, but you still have to overcome some obstacles. Can you find out how? While you're wondering what other data in memory could be changed to survive the bridge, Elf Recon McCrad tells you that he read about differential search. Differential search, he said, allows you to run successive searches in tandem, where each search will be scoped over the results of the last search, only instead of the whole memory space. Elf Recon thinks this might be of help somehow. To help you better understand, he used the following example. Suppose you want to find a memory in a dress, but you are not sure of the exact value it contains. But you can, however, manipulate it somehow by doing some actions in the game. You could manipulate the value of your position by moving, for example. Instead of doing a direct search by value, as before, you can use differential search to look for memory positions based on specific variations on the value, rather than the value itself. So to start differential search, first search needs to be done with an empty value. Okay, so we can do that. We'll go here, yep, and we will search. So lots of values there. This will return the total number of memory addresses mapped by the game, which is 458,753 in the image above. Now suppose you want to know which memory addresses have decreased since the last search. You can run a second search with the less than operator without setting a value to search. So changing to LT. The result above tells us that only 44 memory positions of the total have decreased in value since the last search. You can of course continue to do successive searches. For example, if you want to know which of the 44 resulting memory addresses from the first search have increased in value, you can simply do another search with a greater than. The result tells us that from the 44 memory addresses from the last one, only 26 have increased in value. If you are searching for a particular value, you can continue more searches until you find the memory address you are trying to get. Armed with this knowledge, can you identify any parameters you'd like to search on memory to load across the bridge? They'll surely hope you do, as getting giddy out of the game now depends on you. We are going to go into the snowball, get hit a little bit, go back, less than 29. We are going to go back again, and do this again. Okay, I feel like this one might be the health, so let's put that into the bookmarks. Let's increase that. Maybe freeze would work for it. Let's go through, see if that fixed it. Or that seems to have worked because we're now just running through and not taking any damage. I didn't expect you to get this far. Prepare to face my ultimate spell, the Bandit Yeti Cloud that shoots snowballs from a cloud. And it's having no effect on us because our health is fixed. You survived? That's impossible. This game was designed to be unwinnable. Please don't hurt my beautiful avatar. Here, I'll restore your name. Elf McSkitty. Oh, thanks. That's so nice of you. Oh, wait, it's Elf McSkitty with a single D. Give me back my name and get me out of this game now. Alright, no need to be rude. I'll just tweak your name a second time. And here's the flag that will let you get out. You are free to go. So we're going to type that in for the Yeti flag, which was THM Yeti flag. Yeti flag. Okay, so I must have missed the guard's flag when we went through. Okay, maybe we need to go back to the guard to get the flag. Okay, there we go. There's the flag. THM_5 star flags. Okay, there we go. If you liked that challenge, there's an extra challenge here that you can do called Walking an Application, which is apparently an excellent follow-up. So we select complete, and that is day 4 complete. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe so don't miss out on more Advent of Cyber 2022.